Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing on the best of one standard ranked ladder with a Regal Bunnicorn token list. This list was also another breakout one at Worlds. Didn't get quite as impressive of a finish, but it's one that I really wanted to play because it plays lots of new cards and it's really cool. So we're running a playset of Regal Bunnicorns and the Virtue of Loyalty. Virtue of Loyalty is of course going to make all of our little creature tokens into endgame threats with the +1/+1 counters. We're running 3 Invasion of Segovia because a curve of Bunnicorn into the invasion on 3 makes you 4 permanents total, which is enough for the Bunnicorn to flip this by itself. Once you do that, if you can untap all your creatures with Cadus, then you can hold open Make Disappears, Spell Pierce, Destroy Evil. Once you get back to your next turn, you can just kind of unload the hand. If you have something like an Invasion of New Phyrexia and enough creatures, you can convoke this out into a Virtue of Loyalty, which is pretty much game over on turn 5, if your opponent isn't running the correct answers. This deck is super cool, and it seems very well fit for best of 1 because it's extremely explosive. If you can get this invasion to flip and then dump some other stuff, if your opponent doesn't have Sunfall or Farewell, you're just gonna beat him to death over the next 2 turns. If you guys are excited to see this in action, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already, as I'd really appreciate it. I upload to YouTube 5 days a week with standard content just like this, so if you want to support me and my channel, just drop a subscription. With all that said, let's hop onto the ladder and see how this does. Alrighty, game 1. We definitely need another land, but we do have Virtue into either Announcement or Invasion, which is pretty dang good. So we're gonna try it out. Fairy Mastermind is another really good draw. I think we just play that since they have a 2/2 that they can block with and make indestructible. If we hit another land, the invasion's pretty good. Oh. Unfortunate. Could have started attacking that down, but I guess we just attack for 2 here. Let's pass. And an Adeline. Let's fealty. And we'll take our block. Give me a land. Perfect. Let's go with our invasion. And we'll just send the fairy at it. And Coppercoat Vanguard is pretty solid. And opponent is jamming. I think we have to just take a block here. Keep the Adeline from growing way out of control. Let's go to combat. And we'll flip our invasion. And let's see, so that's 1, 2, and we can convoke this for 4. Let's go to our end step. And untap everybody. Let's pass. Now that was a good turn. Yep, missed our third land drop and still just managed to absolutely flood the board. GG's. Alrighty, next game. This hand is pretty good, let's keep it. And recruitment officer from the opponent, so looks like soldiers. Let's pass. And a vanguard. I think we just want a fealty here. And take our block. Let's pass. Well, Selfless Samurai is a little annoying. Would you like to save the Vanguard? Interesting. So they're keeping the Samurai for a rainy day. Okay. Let's pass. We can hold open Mastermind and the Make Disappear. Double Samurai is a little annoying. You playing anything else? So gonna gain double lifelink, and he gets indestructible, so we'll go with an Emperor to exile it.
Now you've done it. That's come wrong.
And they could have sacrificed it to not giving us the life, but they just let it happen. Let's play the Ota. And we'll invade for 3.
I have got new moves to teach.
We'll make a ton of blockers for the Emperor, and we'll see how they get through. Lay down arms is fine. And they're gonna send 2 at the Emperor. Let's make another Samurai, and we'll go 2 at the invasion. Well, let's just play the Igonjo. We can pass, and that'll let us play either the Mastermind or the Make Disappear, and make a Might. But I think we're just gonna draw. Let's go to combat, and we'll send everybody at the invasion. Virtue. Well, can't really make disappear that. That's fine. Let's go with the land and the announcement. And I guess we'll just plus.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
And that's pretty annoying. I think we have to casualty. And a guardian. Okay. Let's take out the invasion. And we'll plus. think we can just discard the Deluge into land. We'll make another Samurai.
We must protect the people.
Virtue and Bunny. Opponent's going to play their own Virtue. And opponent concedes. I was about to say we can just start cracking in for, 13, but they beat me to it. GG's. Alrighty, next game. Bunnies into an announcement seems really strong. Let's keep it. Bunny 1. And no land. Well, that's unfortunate. Do we just want to play another bunny or hold open and make disappear? I think we just hold open the make disappear. And that costs 2 to activate, so if they do activate it, it will just tap itself. We'll counter their Virtue. Ossification is going to take out the bunny. And looks like they're stuck on 2 as well. Let's play an announcement. Alright, and they do the same. Tapped land is not ideal, so I think we just play our next announcement here. Let's get in. And the Restoration of Igonjo. That finds them their 4th. And they pass. I think we just attack with 2 of them, and we try and get some card draw going. Let's pass. And they don't discard. Interesting. Lay down arms on the token. Sure. I think we just take 2 here. And they draw. Do we just Memory Deluge here? Or do we go for Emperor? I don't know. I think Emperor might be best. We can just make an extra Samurai, and we aren't really facing too much pressure that needs a specific answer.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it like water. Keep watch for intruders.
Let's get in for 3. That's fine. Oh, I meant to play the tapped land. I was gonna go Bunnicorn and hold open make disappear. We'll make another Samurai.
We must protect the
And we'll pass. We can do the Virtue and the make disappear. No attacks. Interesting. Let's go with the fealty. Let's plus. plus.
I have got new moves to teach you.
And in for 5. Don't want to take the make disappear shields down, so we're just going to go with a bunny. Emperor. How bad is that? Not the worst. As long as it's not like Sunfall or Farewell, we should be fine.
Keep watch for intruders.
And they're gonna lay down arms on my bunny. Well, that's fine, I guess. And they make another samurai.
The people.
Interesting. Let's go with our invasion. Let's plus.
Strike fast and strike hard.
And let's send some attacks at the invasion. Destroy artifact or enchantment. So they're trying to blow up the festivities. I think we have to stop that. That's fine. We'll take out 2 creatures, and they take out 1.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Another ossification, and assuming the Emperor. Yep.
I'm never done for good.
And a wedding announcement. Destroy evil. That is so clutch. We'll go with the enchantment. What's underneath? Bunnies, Emperors. So I think we just take that out so we can start forcing damage through, since opponent is tapped out. So we'll go like that. And 1 at the Emperor. Let's see what they want to save. Alright. Opponent is going to protect the Emperor. And we got Cadus. I think we just play the Virtue here. We'll untap, and we will counter up. And Decasia's welcome. The funny thing about the Cadus and the Memory Deluge is we could cast it here, but we would look at the top 0. And away goes Cadus. Let's go to combat, and we're just going to crack in at the face. Alright, and opponent is down to 6. Let's invasion again. And counter up. Eternal Wanderer. I mean, that is pretty good, but we still have an invasion.
Kneel before the Emperor of Kamigawa.
We can keep a 5/5. And what do? They make a samurai. They do not.
I have got new
Interesting. So, if we have a removal spell, we just win. Do we want to go for the Memory Deluge, or do we just Invasion? Set up a ton? Yeah, I think we just go to the face, force them to chump, and then we make huge invasion next turn that they can't clear with the Emperor. Because their game plan might just be to roll up the Emperor, exile our token. So we have 7, we can go X for 5. And we have 31 power on the board. Do you have a board wipe? They make a samurai,
Let your blade
and they draw.
talking. Have a nice trip.
They exile a knight, down to 26 power. What else you got? They make a dude, and they pass. Let's just go with the Deluge pre-combat. We'll go Adeline and a Bunny. Play Adeline, and we can attack for bajillion damage. GG's. That was a fun game. Alrighty, next game. This hand is really good. It has the Bunnicorn into Segovia curve, so we're gonna keep it. Let's play a bunny. And hopefully there is no Thalia next turn. Okay, sounds good. Let's play another bunny, I guess. And we will pass. Another Hopeful Initiate. And a Knight Errant. Okay. Well, convenient that that is a 4-4. These are both going to be 4-4s next turn. 5-5s, I mean. Let's go like that just to make sure it flips. And thankfully it is a creature. So it doesn't get turned off by Thalia. And next turn we can just start invasioning for 6. Well, invasion for 5. They didn't take Gatus. Sounds good. Let's see if they regret that. And we shall see how the opponent deals with this. There's an Adeline. Adeline plus Coppercoat is a lot of damage, but we have so many blockers here. And opponent just says screw it and is turning him sideways. we will block like that, and we're definitely giving up a lot of the board here, but we have double invasions. Let's go with the fealty. And then we'll invasion for 4. What about this invasion? Any way to get through that one? That's what I thought. GG's. A couple post-game thoughts for everybody. This deck is sick. I love it. Like, if you want to play this in best of 1, I might suggest going up to 4 invasions, just because these are the most explosive cards in the deck, and they will allow you to win the most in best of 1 if you can curve Bunnicorn into this, into that. Yeah, the deck is so much fun, and if your opponent doesn't, like, actually respect the Cadus, they will die very quickly. Being able to just fill up the rest of the deck with cool token producers like Adeline, Announcements, Emperor is really cool, since I love a lot of these cards. The Invasion is one of my favorite ones. Just making 1/1s with Trample is really funny, like, just, it makes me laugh. So I've wanted to use this for a while, and this shell is perfect. Plus, this invasion pairs up really well with the Virtue of Loyalty. Getting your 1/1s with Trample with extra counters is really nice. Thank you everybody for watching, I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.